welcome back to the channel. So this weekend I went camping at a place called Hawk Creek Campground. It is a paid campground, but it's in the off season right now, so the price was about half of what it normally is. So I was just like, what the hell, 2 nights. Basically came out to about $22 or something like that. I didn't do site tours or anything like that I would normally do when I go to a campground, and I'll tell you why. So I'm actually already left the campground. I'm camped out back in one of my regular spots in town. I have an event tomorrow morning with some co-workers, so had to cut my camping trip short by a day, but that was all planned ahead of time. But anyway, so the campground has 20 sites. Most of the site locations aren't going to accommodate anything much longer than probably 25 to 30 feet in total. So if you have a truck and trailer, this is something you'll want to keep in mind. I believe there was maybe 1 or 2 spots that might have been able to accommodate something larger. So 20 campsites, and they're all basically, you could have fit this entire campground on a football field. So picture this, okay? Imagine you go to parking lot, okay? You park in the parking lot. Let's say you take up about a space and a half, width-wise, okay? Because that's about how wide the camping stalls are. And then there's another space and a half worth of grass where there's a picnic table and a fire pit and maybe a tree, before you'll find another space and a half worth of pavement for the next next camping spot. Basically, you're right up tight with your neighbors there, and it's just how it is, I guess. For me, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I'm not one, I don't really care to be around a lot of people. I'd rather boondock, to be honest, just out and about by myself. But this looked like an interesting little place. I wanted to go check it out, and it was nice. For a rig like mine, just a van, it fit the parking, it fit the camping spot fine. I didn't pull out a whole bunch of stuff and set up a massive camp or anything. I still kept everything fairly minimal. There's a nice little waterfall there too, which I'll show you some pictures of, and got some drone stuff going on. But just to at least give you a ballpark idea on the size of the campground, I did get my my footage from my dash cam, both going into and driving out of the campground. It's one loop, so you'll basically see the whole thing, and it'll take all of about 20, maybe 30 seconds of driving. It's that small. So without further ado, here's the rest of the footage. hope you enjoyed today's video. I know it's a little bit different than, you know, my usual format, I guess, for, you know, when I'm camping out somewhere, but yeah, different things once in a while. Can't have everything be identical video to video, then it just starts becoming stale. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in. Again, hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.